Hi, and welcome to DCY21T, Deconstructing Charissa Yeo 21 Things. In tonight's lecture, we will have Professor Isabel, Jean, and Norella dissect our specimen today, Charissa Yeo. We will be going through these points fairly quickly, so make sure you take down some notes as we dissect this topic for you. Number 1. This specimen skips everywhere. Whether it's at home, in public, even while she plays futsal, she skips. Secondly, she has a very weird tongue. Not only is it really long, it is also really cracked. So if you get a chance tonight, make sure you go up to her and ask for a peep of her tongue. Let's play a little video of the specimen showing her tongue.
Alright, go. Wow.
Moving on, our specimen is extremely loud. In the casual conversations you have with her, you'll often find yourself taken aback by how loud this specimen is. Even in her text, as you can see, you'll feel like you can hear her voice piercing through your soul. Let me read a few of them for you. Oh no, you didn't. You are gonna pay. At least put it in the same room as where you are. Multitask, woman. Bring your phone and charger outside. Then go to your phone now. Yep, so that was a few of her texts. We also have a video of our specimen and her beautiful voice.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
Number 4. This specimen is very touchy. Being a single child, our specimen has had to express her loneliness by clinging onto those around her, as you can see in these pictures. My fifth and last point before I move it on to our next professor revolves around this specimen and her obsession with dabbing. This specimen dabs like no other. Here we have 3 extremely cringe-worthy videos of the specimen dabbing.
God.
And a mug is soft. And a mug is soft.
Okay, moving on to point 6, seagull. Here is an action that the specimen does if you haven't realized, especially when there is food around. The definition here says, swooping in and eating other people's food or drinks without permission. Here's a short clip of the specimen in her natural habitat. Number 7. No chin or neck. This specimen has no chin or neck. It can either be done naturally or when asked to. As you can see from these photos, it shows a vast range of evidence. Point 8. This specimen sleeps with her eyes open. This specimen, besides having no chin or neck, also sleeps with their eyes open. It can be funny at times, but also scary. Here is a short clip of her clearly with her eyes open when sleeping. So warning, this may cause extensive laughter. Now, we're getting into some foods or drinks that the specimen should not eat, but does, such as apples, milk, or cheese. The specimen releases deadly toxin after consuming these things. Moving on to point number 10, the specimen is a grandma, literally a grandma. In terms of her having to sleep early or feeling tired after a certain time, which I believe is past 10 p.m., if you know the specimen and want to go out past 10 p.m., she is most likely in bed.
Number 11. Weird poses. The specimen strikes unusual poses whenever a camera is pointed at her. She has pioneered several iconic poses that you may have seen or imitated. Check out some of the specimens and her poses in her early years. Number 12. Cannot pronounce words. This specimen is known for mispronouncing words. Some of the words she could not pronounce are so, sword, brown, and th words. Instead, she pronounces so as sew, sword as sword, brown as brun, and TH words with an F. Example, with would become with, teeth would become teeth, etc. Here is evidence of the specimen in disbelief that she has been saying so wrong her entire life.
Seriously? Seriously? I have just gone my whole life saying spewing. Can somebody read, please?
13. This next point is a habit you may or may not have realized of the specimen. She sticks her tongue out in every picture she takes. Here are some of the thousands of photos of her sticking out her tongue. Number 14. Our specimen has a questionable sense of fashion. She has been voted to have the worst sense of fashion in 2017 by an anonymous person. On her own, she thought white glasses to be the coolest new trend, but turns out they were not. Number 15. Okay, now for a quick question. How many of you guys have been baited by this beauty? Alright, don't be shy. Come on. Oh, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, I see 70 hands. Cool. Okay, next point.
Alright, number 16. This specimen is extremely smart. As you can see from the tweet on how pumped she is for school to start, the specimen is a smarty pants. And moving on, we have gathered some evidence of the specimen and her stats in year 12. These stats taken from the VCAR. She got a score of 45 and 40 on a study score. I won't tell you what subjects, but specimen Yeo Charissa Hanyin from Baldwin High School, Baldwin North, is a smarty pants. Point 17. The specimen is a cheerful Teletubby. No matter where and when, the specimen always shows great joy and laughter in everyday life. Here are some videos of her being cheerful and doing some funny things. So, enjoy!
Hello! Oh, who's this? Your dog again. It's safe. Stop it!
You gotta get into it. It's hard to get out of this stuff.
Our specimen Charissa Yeo is friendly to everyone she meets. No matter who she meets, whether it's people she knows or just met, she'll never fail to put on a smile and initiate a conversation with them. Number 19. Our specimen is one of the most faithful person you will ever get to know. This is reflected in the relationships she has with her friends and most importantly with God. We know that whatever we go through, we can count on her to stick by us.
Number 20. Encouraging. This specimen is also known for always being encouraging. Without a doubt, she's very supportive of people's decisions. Here are some posts of the specimen displaying her encouragement to others.